I need a weapon. Oof. I need a weapon. Oof. I need a weapon. Oof.
Alright, there you go. And your feet. How's it? Hang loose. Hang loose. How's it? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. I'm doing something right now. Is that right? Alright. Welcome. It's Monday. Mongoose Monday. That's about the size of this channel. Trying to make Monday, which would be Monday, to Monday, it's happy. That's what I was trying to do with the news. I'm looking at analytics. I'm not looking at, well, I've seen my analytics. I've seen enough. Losing subscribers, so like and subscribe. I think I'm losing my people who subscribe because I did cryptocurrency. So I have to do, I was going to do it anyway, but I have to do that to, oh man, I'm catering. And I'm not making zero money on this anyways. I don't know if I'll ever be monetized. Woe is me. That's YouTube. Just think of it as, if you ever get into YouTube, you haven't, you're getting into it, you're in front of your video camera, don't give F all about whatever, how you look. Just, hey, how you doing? And just have fun with it. Like frickin' finger painting, putting your finger in a liquefied bucket of tortoise paint. Finger paint the walls. Alright. I was trying to spoof the news. I don't know why. That's more like newspaper. But this is what I'm doing anyways, because I'm waiting till, well, stuff happens. So it's kind of like this and vlog of me. Mongoose Max. I'm not really Mongoose Max. That's a cartoon character I made up a long time ago. But, like, how can I just plaster this social media with my real paint? Hawaii's bagged beaches. Hey. Is that like the, oh? Well, the analytic crew said thumbnails are important. We had to underestimate the thumbnails. Oh, tell people that there's a special secret if you watch all the way to the end. Yeah, the secret is it's the same thing. This is off script. There's no script, and that's the purpose of this, to be Sudoku. What do they call it? Impromptu attempt at humor. You know, actually, last night we had a fair attempt at comedy of errors coming soon. So it's in the can. Now I got to edit it. I started, and it's like, oh god, it was a mess. It was a hot mess. It was like people were not showing up, not going. It's like something else like comedy errors. But if you go, oh, we're gonna read Hamlet, it's like, oh wow, count me in because I'm Hamlet. It's like, well, we got 5 Hamlets, we got no one else to fill the other roles. Romeo and Juliet, oh, count me in. You know, Juliet, Cleopatra, all the big roles. Everyone was, oh yeah. Then the comedy errors is like, I'm busy. Bastards. Should I say that word? I gotta get my little things out there. The witch hasn't been around, but my mom is preparing. So, I also have tried to be somewhat spiritual. God knows. Seriously, God knows. God knows everything. But God just hangs back and goes, so what you gonna do about it? So that's what I want to see. Not like God come in and do everything for you. So it's like you're gonna do something. It's just, so I don't know if there's spiritual stuff afoot, and it does do weird stuff. So let's just look at the whatever in the news. Oh, what else is in the news? The January 6th committee is hot on the heels. I'm all hot. Hot. Everything's hot. It's so hot. That's why I got the dogs. I was going to do the yard thing. I was nipping at the knee. They got the former Attn Gen Barr who's going to say some words. Just an informal thing, Mr. Barr. You know, don't want to disturb your tea. Come on in and just a few chit-chat. You know, nothing big yet. Other stuff, the whole family of T-Rump is getting investigated. Ivanka's going to be called to the stand. It's going down. They're looking at jail time. They're looking at prison. But then, by the time it gets there, they're going to be imprisoned in, it's going to be house arrest at Mar-a-Lago, right? Ridiculous, stupid stuff. But I hope he never gets elected. This is I hope. I don't care if you're a Republican, stay Republican. That's okay. Just be sane. Be a sane Republican. Don't be a Q GOP. And I hope those guys, though, never get into office again. They should have had that kind of vetting before. They're just like, they get in there, they sneak in there with money and stardust and then just criminal. Freaking treasonous, I say. Just my opinion. But you can have another opinion. Now someone's going to complain about this video and they're going to take me off the air. That's how they do this stuff. People complain. It's not really YouTube. They just say, oh shit. It's like calling the police on your innocent neighbor just to mess with the person. And people do that. Yes, there are criminal people out there. It's nasty. And there's going to be a war, or they're putting down the troops for the war in Ukraine. And ISIS is breaking out of prison. So Batman, what's that? Arkham Asylum is let loose. They're using children, you know, the little kids. I think the boys that they kind of molest, they're in the prison too. They're using them as human shields, so no rest for the wicked. Now that we have all the time, okay, now let's look at the news now. There's bags of sand on the beach. Welcome, everybody. These are called burritos. I got burritos on the sand. Yeehaw. Now, what happens here? This is on Kauai. This little stretch. You see these, three, I don't know, little thing is showing up. There's three things in a row. They're right on the beach. They're losing the sand, and they might lose the house next. So they're just like going, screw it. They got big giant things, and they're not sure about the legality of these things. They're just like, I'm doing it. I don't know, they probably do fines or whatever. Caucuses multiply, focusing on specific legislation. So the LGBTQ plus LOMNOP community here is trying to make a focus thing, so they're not like, once again, the next targeted minority group for the convenient sadistic outlet of societal humanities and humanity to humanity. The essays debate to sociology. I would have wrote a paper on that too, but whatever. That's okay. Remember that? Ventures guitarist Don Wilson dies at 88. Oh, well, he got it to 88. Ventures is like the band. Little surf music. The twang. You need a Fender Telecaster or a Fender. I had a Fender, whatever it was, a Fender Mustang. That's what it was. It was almost like a Telecaster. It was like cool. Oh, I put it in the pawn for a second. Oh, they just ripped me off. They took it. They took the fucking pawn shop. Back in the day when life was nice, everything was perfect. Back in the day, 1965. Oh my God, King Kalakaua or King Kamehameha was still alive. You never seen Hawaii President Thomas Hamilton is dressed up like King Kamehameha. Is the 65 ali'i for the 4-H club receives fruit, vegetables, flowers, gifts for the ali'i. Here, have a fruit basket. It's in this kind of woven thing. I think only this little girl right here is probably Hawaiian-ish. Everyone else doesn't look Hawaiian at all. Anyways, back in the day. Is there anything cool? Oh, I know it's cool. Today is, despite all this, what the hell? Yeah, they're taking everybody out of the embassy. Not a good sign. They're like, oh, nothing wrong here, but just evacuating our U.S. embassy in Ukraine. But nothing, just business as usual. That's the kind of thing they do right before war activities happen. And hello, are we going to have... why am I saying that? Hello? Okay, don't go that way. I don't know. Oh, I see what that is. No. Okay. While we're waiting for this to happen. Oh, story time. Yeah, even in our Shakespeare reading, even one of our players got sick. It's like, oh my, I'm picking up so many lines. Like, there's 3 characters, 2. That guy didn't show up. I have to do a major character on that. Oh my god. Just get to, okay, now here we go. Here we go. Epic and exhilarating, I say. And we'll show you why I say that. Because it says so right here. Epic and exhilarating, yeah. These football games were apparently very smashing. And apparently I didn't get it on. Like, what the heck? So here's the Kansas City Chiefs epically trouncing on Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bill didn't make it. Let's see. What does it say? The Rams beat the Buccaneers, so argy mateys and Tom Brady got canned. The Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs here, beat the Buffalo Bills in overtime. And then on the conference, Cincinnati, oh, they're going to have some stuff today. Yay. But these 2 games were like big, and they're like, oh my god, it's so upsetting because it was an upset, right? They expected the Buffalo Bill to win, and Buffalo Bill didn't win because he was ratted out by Hannibal. If you go to the storage shed, you might find a little football in the jar. No, oh, hey, come on, man. So many balls in footballs. They got balls. You don't hear that often in football because it's in the name, ball. Hey, man, you got some balls, man. That's actually sexist. I should shut up now. But what do I care? Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, that's a sort of a pretty. Oh god, this is just all jam up. That's not a good photo. That's okay. It's like, give me a hug. I'll hug the little football who's feeling lonely, and you can hug my butt. All right, let's back out of this. This is not working very well. Let's get to the letters to the editor, because this is just oh man. Okay, it's Monday. It's Magic Monday. It's Fungus Monday. Okay, that's just a congratulatory. Yeah, and jump cuts. That's what they also said. You should add jump cuts. It cuts out the boring stuff. Because we don't want the boring stuff. Imagine if you had to sit through the boring stuff. Like all the mistakes. This is my whole freaking channel is a comedy of errors. What the hell? Okay, bag. Okay, we're back to the sandbags. Because they don't want to be all over the beach. But the people don't like lose a house. So after the sandbag, next section, there it is. Find me. Now I go one this way. Oh, they're pumping up virtually. Yeah. Just record some drill sergeant going, get off your ass down and give me 20. Oh, okay. And play that tape over and over again. Trying to get motivated. That's the whole thing, is motivation. That's the big wonder. It's the 9th or 11th wonder of the world. how to get and stay motivated. Machiavelli should write a book on that. Okay, Russia. Okay, incursion. If you make one more minor incursion, we're gonna get serious and make you poopy on the rug, poopy on the paper. Yeah. So he's out there going, we're gonna get sick. But now he's actually gonna put troops down there. So now it's like, I think the Russians are like that though. They don't want to appear weak. So they go right down there. They know what they want. They're down there with the troops going, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And they really actually want you to do about it. They want to bring it to the brink of war so they can be tough negotiators. Then, if something goes wrong, we're in problems. It's kind of like, Cuban Missile Crisis kind of stuff. All right, what do we got here? Lawmakers grandstand at university's expense. Artist conception at 30-meter telescope. We tolerate human rights abuses by China. What are you going to do? Go nuke them? Hey, stop being bad to people or we nuke you. Failed headlines to show, because it's easy to have an opinion. Bust out the thesaurus and have a vocab. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what the heck is this. Students should focus on passions, not SATs. Well, I think we'll go for that, but let's see. Oh, there's enough time. Should do the first one and the last one. Maybe try that. See how that works out. Lawmakers grandstand at university's expense.
What do the legislators want? First, they tell the University of Hawaii that there is a urgency to investigate the football program.
Yeah, they're going to investigate the hiring of the new coach. It's so crazy.
With one going as far as saying to fire not only the coach but the athletic director and president as well. Then after the coach abruptly resigns, they are all again lambasting university officials, say they are moving too fast to hire a new coach. Where were they when the UH Manoa was recently ranked within the top 1% of all universities worldwide in academics and research? Was there any public recognition by the legislators for the university? These legislatures should do their job by enacting or revising laws that can improve our state instead of using their positions to grandstand their egos. It's no wonder they can't get anything done.
Shirley Higa, Waipahu. It's before Shirley had her coffee in the morning. Speaking of coffee. No. Good job, Miss Higa. Yeah, exactly. What the hell do they think these politicians are doing? Once they're voted in, though, you take they're off the leash until next election, and even that's not so. Come on, scroll. Focus. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on, you can do it. Here. That's why I talk like that, because those little dogs. Yeah, come on, oh, hi there. Students should focus on passions, not SATs. Our current high school student education system ensures that college will be unproductive for the majority of students. Far too often, high school focus on preparing kids for standardized tests like the SAT and ACT. What they should be doing instead is focusing on developing interests and passions. Get students interested in things like aerospace engineering. Hey, Kyoki, come over here. Check out this book. It's called Aerospace Engineering. You're gonna like it, or else. Or the human brain. Literally anything, or the aerospace engineering or the human brain. Now, those are a pair. Literally anything applicable to the real world. If a student goes to college without some sort of driving force, he or she will not have the motivation to study. It becomes a job that the student has to pay for, and inevitably is an unproductive waste of time. Something needs to change, because without it, our society can't scroll this. Our society will waste money, and lack of leaders who will solve many issues we will face in the coming years. Ken Nakutsu Kapule. And then there's a little picture of the telescope. Aerospace engineering and the telescope. Oh, okay. I get it now. So, yeah, motivation though. Yeah. Just remember, footballs. Here's a motivation. Cha-ching. Everyone's going for the big money. That's the bottom line.
Sell your soul to Satan.
It worked for a lot of people. I was watching the movie Devil's Advocate. You know, I am your father. Oh no. What's that weird thing in the back? Anyhow, no, stay good, stay on the side of right. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And hey, be safe. And whatever with the rest of this whatever. I gotta go. Bye. Whatever. Run out of time. Whatever. Hey, how come so long? Because I ran out of time. Have a good day. Breathe deep. Clean water. Fresh aloha.